Hey guys. Randy, do you want general read, or do you got a specific question you want answered? I hope everybody's having a blessed Fabby Dabby day. I'm releasing my connection with AB. Is it the right decision, or should I keep working on this connection? All right. Should Randy release this connection with AB or continue working on it? Seven of Wands came out. Hey, him, Manchi. Three of Cups, in the upright. Should we need to continue to work on this? Okay, so, well, thank you for that new sub. Rainy, what I'm seeing here is, like, if you continue to work on it, you're still going to continue to struggle. There's still going to be fights. There's still going to be arguments. Because we got the Three of Cups, the Seven of Coins, and the Devil. So it's like, the more you work on it, there's times, like, where it is good and where it's passionate, and where it's, like, equal give and take. But then with, like, the Devil card here, it's like, you know, after a while, like, working on it, it's like things go back to being, like, the same, you know, like arguments, the fighting, and it just leaves you in this Eight of Coins energy, like, up in your head, like, you know, like, grieving, um Shyly, yes. I'll add you to the list. So it's like it comes to like comes to a point on like um it it comes to a point where it's like starting to become more of like a struggle, and it keeps you feeling down in um these like tough feelings that you kind of have a hard time like pulling yourself out of. um so it's like if you want to release it, go ahead and release it. If you feel like it's not going anywhere, like honestly, that's like the best advice I could give you, just from like personal experiences. Because it's like if you're going to keep fighting for something and it's not progressing, it's not growing, like are you like, that's where you got to like have a talk with yourself, like are you keeping yourself in a stuck energy in a relationship where it's not progressing, it's not growing, you're not growing mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and it's kind of like keeping you in this stuck energy. So that's a conversation. You're good, Festus. Just hard block anybody else that comes in here like that, please. Um, and it's like you do have the power. Uh, you do have the power to call in what you like, the right relationship you want, with the Magician card being here. So it's just all a matter of like you making that decision within yourself and what's going to be right for you and what's going to make you feel better as a person and what's going to help you grow. But and it also depends on like how long you've been like going through this struggle, and like like you've been fighting for this connection to work. Yeah, so it's like a matter of like you taking back your power and your self-love, and doing that for you. Yeah, if it's something like you're definitely like tired of dealing with, and you want to start feeling more energetic, because when we get stuck in these like uh when we get stuck and become complacent in life, it does start to drain on us, and it does start to wear us down. And and it's hard to release things that we do love, and especially when it comes to people, because we love them, we try to see the good in and the best in them no matter what. um Hi, Night. um Himashi, you are added to the list. You are next, actually. um yeah, just continue to start like pulling back your energy and focusing on yourself more. Who knows, because like the more you pull your energy back and focusing on yourself, it could, turn this situation around and make it better for you. It could wake this person up and be like, hey man, like I'm gonna lose something good um if I don't get my shit together, type of deal. You're welcome. I'm good. Night. How's your day? Hey, Escape. Himashi, go ahead and type your question in the chat. Escape, yes, I will add you to the list. Thank you. Is the person I love and will reach out to me for the communication in the future. Hey, Karen. Thanks for coming in. All right, so we'll reach out to Himashi for communication in the future. Hey, Charlotte. So I got the Two of Swords in the reverse, the High Priestess in the upright, and then the Three of Cups in the reverse. So with this, it's like, you know, maybe they're still like working through some things. You know, with the High Priestess here, it's like maybe you, I take this as like you are, you could be intuitive about the situation yourself, like you know what's going on in the situation with this person, and you like, because it's coming off to me as like they're going through a lot, like they're right now they're like in a mental state of mind to where like they're not like really celebrating things. So, you know, like with that being said, it could take them a while to reach out to you. They definitely need to end a situation here with the Death card before they do come towards you. Yeah. So, and the King of Swords just popped out. So that just clarifies what I said. So it's like they're going through some things. They gotta like tie up some loose ends, put it into a situation that they're currently in, before they take any action towards you with the King of Swords. Hey, Turd. Yeah. They intuitively know also that they need to put an end to a situation before they like take any steps towards you. So that's what I have for you on that, Hamachi. I hope it resonated. I hope you can take something out of it. My leg went to sleep. It's asleep. It's got the tingly tickles and it hurts. Oh. Hey, Midnight, how are you? Thanks for popping in. My foot's asleep, guys, and it hurts so bad. No, it's not Charlie horse. It's like it went dead. It's like I'm good. Okay, Shiley, if you are still here in the chat, go ahead and type your question. I hope I'm saying your name right. Shiley. There's an orange light streaking through sometimes. Is it this that you've seen? No, it was my lighter. All right, so was I even close to pronouncing it? Whoa. All right, I'm sorry if I slaughtered it. All right, why are older men attracted to... I'm just going to call you SS. Hey, Big Tender. Why are older men attracted to SS? With the Page of Wands here, I'm getting it's like one of the biggest things is because you have a very innocent energy about you. You know, like you look youthful also with the Page of Wands. Very, very youthful looking. You know, you got a strong presence. With the hangman in the upright, it's, I also see them as you, they see you as somebody who is strong, determined, very outgoing, well put together, well presented, somebody who's got their head on their shoulders, yeah, it's like you're very well, like, balanced and very well put together person. Um, that's why older men are attracted to you. You come off confident, like, just the way you, like, carry your posture. Your head is above your shoulders. It's like you come off, like, the energy I'm getting from you is, like, you come off somebody who doesn't settle for less than what they deserve. You are goal oriented. You go after what you want. You don't let little frivolous things, like, stop you from moving on, or, like, going after new things you want. Um, a lot of it also has to do, a lot of it is, like, with the energy that that you are blessed with. A lot of it is what I'm getting. Escape, you're the next one. Blue Ivy, yes, I will put you on the list. If there's a client that's giving you a stalker vibe, definitely, like, take extra precautions, make sure you, like, protect yourself. Because a lot of it is, and if that is the case, like, with one client, if they are giving you creepy stalker vibes, um, make sure, like, you're not, like, naive to a situation with that person, especially if their energy is coming off like that. He looks at you like he's hungry. I would definitely protect your energy with that then. Like, make sure you, like, if you get off work late at night, make sure there's, like, somebody who, if you have your own car, make sure there's, Turd, if he comes in here, just hard block him real fast. Like, if it's a job where you get off work late, just make sure, there's somebody, that can, like, escort you to your car to make sure you get to your car safely, if it is, like, a creepy vibe that you are getting from him. Thank you, Midnight. Hold on, guys. I gotta stand up to do these. I can't sit on my bed anymore. But a lot of it, like the reason why older men are attracted to you. Um, yeah, hold on, give me 1 second. Is this person watching her? What should she know? Um, yes, Yim here. The list is still open. I'll add you. Is this person watching SS and what should they know about the situation? Hangman in the upright. Queen of Coins. The Six of Wands. The World. And then the Temperance. And then the Ten of Swords in upright. So with this, I am getting they are watching you to a certain extent. I would be like with the Ten of Swords out here. I be very like careful, like just like I said, like if you work at night and you get off late, make sure somebody's there to like walk you to your car. If you live with somebody, make sure because the vibe I am getting is also um the the vibe I'm getting, they could have like some like sexually perverse thoughts about you. With the Ten of Swords and the World here in the Temperance card, it's like make sure you're doing what you need to be doing to keep yourself like from getting in a situation where you don't need to be in. That's the energy I'm getting with those cards. So it's just like take extra precautions to make sure you're safe when leaving work. And if it does get worse, like tell those people that you work with, like maybe your boss or your manager, like bring it up to them and make them aware of it. Thank you for that like, I'm here. But that's what I have for that on for you on that one. So moving on to escape. Does S Aquarius think she treated me badly, or does she think it was right on what she did? Does Aquarius feel bad for what they did to escape? Yes. I'm midnight. I'm trying not to let them bother me. It's just kind of like distracting. um. You're welcome. Yeah, just make sure, like, especially if you're a female and if you get off late working in any industry, doesn't matter what it is, and you feel like there's like certain people giving you like weird vibes, there's nothing wrong with you taking the extra measures to make sure you're okay getting home. Like, I think it should be a must, but you are welcome. All right, so escape. Does Aquarius think she treated me badly, or does she think it was right what she did? So, does Aquarius have any? What's Aquarius's like feelings towards this situation with like escape? The Ten of Cups is the first card out on that escape. So with that, with the Ten of Cups being the first card out, I'm getting that, this was a well thought through plan, because the Page of Wands, yeah, the actions in the if there was things said, they may have been immature, because the Page of Wands is like immature thoughts. It's like not really thinking clearly. Just like going thing like the spur of the moment, being sporadic with thoughts and ideas. And so with that, with the Ten of Cups and the Page of Wands here, I'm getting that this person, whatever they did to you, they felt like it was justified, and they got self-gratification out of whatever they did to you. That's what I'm getting out of that. Yeah, it was definitely like immature thoughts, immature actions that this person did, because I just had the Page of Swords come out here. So it's like immature action. It's like doing things immaturely. But the Ten of Cups is the first card out here. So it's like they did get self-gratification. They got, they feel justified for the actions that they took towards you and whatever they may have said or done towards you. You're welcome. Blue Ivory, if you're still in here, do you want to go ahead and post your question in the chat? Blue Ivory, if you're in the chat, will you please post your question? Hey, Cheryl. Do you see any big changes coming in my housing situation? All right. Hi, Cheryl. Do you want added to the list? Guys, I feel like I'm screaming at you. If I'm screaming at you guys, let me know. Any big changes coming for Blue Ivory's housing situation? Any big changes in Blue Ivory's housing situation? Four of Wands. So with the Four of Wands here, it seems like you've got like a well thought out plan put in place that is going to come into fruition. It's like you're doing all the things you need to. You're making steps, you're making plans, saving money to move out if that is the case. The Knight of Wands here, and then the Strength. So it's like and then the Strength card. So it's like you know what you need to be doing. You know, and if it is this other situation that I'm also seeing, like, you know, maybe you're getting ready to take a big step and move in with somebody. Because the Four of Wands also indicates two people coming together. And then we got the Star card out here. So it's like obviously, like, and I can also see it going this way, like, you know, if you are like walking away from a situation, it's a well planned out ordeal. Maybe you're like have roommates and everything's not going so well, and you know you've been, you know, coming up with a plan and putting it into place and saving money and looking at different options to get your own place. Or, you know, it could be, you know, a relationship, you know, where you're taking that step because we got the Star and then the Two of Wands. So it's like you knowing that you need to do something. It's like had you up in your head in like two minds. It's something that's like weighed on you a lot on whether or not if it's like the right decision, or this could be, you know, somebody else's energy towards you if that is the situation. But with the Page of Wands in reverse, it's like, you know, this isn't just like a immature thought or just like a spur of the moment ordeal. Like, it's something that is and has been and very well planned out before it is. Because we got the Emperor, the Page of Coins, and then the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So if it is a relationship, I see that this person that you're in a relationship with, or you guys have been like taking it slow. Maybe it's they don't like spending their nights alone, so they're gonna take that step and be like, hey, I think it's time for you to move in with me, da 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 da, that type of deal. Because the Two of Cups and then the Four of Wands, it's like, to me, those are like the same cards. It's like two like-minded people coming together to build an empire and to start something new that's going to benefit both of you guys in the long run. But that's what I have on that for you, Blue Ivory. I hope it resonates. Oh, my daughter, my son-in-law, and my husband and I put an offer on a house with a. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Well, that's cool. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations. I see it. I see it going good. I see everything working out. I don't see it as it's like a rushed idea. I believe you guys are gonna get it. I believe it's gonna go in your guys' favor and it's gonna turn out for the best. Um, I didn't feel like any like delaying situation. It's just a matter of like waiting for the right moment. Jim here, are you still in the live stream? Okay, go ahead and type your question in the chat box. Anything coming towards Jim here? Well, that's good. Honestly, I don't think anything is gonna go wrong. It may take a minute, but I do think everything is going to go according as you guys plan. Just keep praying on it, keep believing in it, keep doing what you guys need to do to bring it in. Because just like I said, like it's like whatever your guys' plan is, whatever you got going on, it is coming into manifestation because you guys have a plan and you guys, it's putting the action into war to getting what you guys want. All right, so anything coming towards Yim here in love? anything coming towards him here is gonna. Nine of Swords. There's something that you are currently working on letting go, whether it be, you know, past discouragements, past heartache. It could, if you are talking to an ex, or or an ex is trying to like get back in contact with you. It's letting those like connections and like the baggage and the past like disappointments and failures of past relationships go. With the Nine of Swords here. All right, thank you. That'll be awesome. I'll pray for you guys too. I hope you guys get it, because it sounds like it's going to be beneficial for everybody in the long run. With the Three of Swords here in the struggle position, Yim here. Yeah. So that just clarifies like what I said. So it's like you're learning to let go of like the past heartache, the past BS. Anything like that could hinder this this new love that you're manifesting and trying to bring in, and wondering if it's going to come. So with the Chariot here, it's like letting go of like past situations, past heartache. I don't know if it's like an ex that you're still talking to, but the Chariot is here with the Death card. So it's it's like you definitely you need to let go and move in a positive direction, and put the past in the past. So with this Six of Coins, the Five of Swords, and then the Star card, it's like, okay, so this is how I'm seeing it. With the Six of Coins, the Five of Swords, and the Star card, it's like you need to let go of a situation that's holding you back if it's not progressing. If that person is not meeting you on the same level, just let it go. Because with the Death card here, and then the Six of Coins, the Five of Swords, and the Star card, it's like you've got to learn how to like completely walk away from this person that you're holding on to, that it's not progressing, like they're keeping you stuck, they're not giving you what you want. It's kind of like they're like hanging on to you because it's convenient for them to hang on to. So it's like if you really want to have this like this death and this rebirth in your love life, it's like you and I feel like you intuitively know that you need to let go of this person. Because with the Five of coins here, it's like this person keeps you stuck in a lack mindset, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling worthless. They really don't communicate with you properly. And it's kind of like this person like keeps you unbalanced in your emotions also, is something else I'm also getting. So it's like once you let go of this situation that's not really progressing in the way you wish it would progress, you're not getting this reciprocity back from them. It's kind of like causing a big blockage in new offers or anybody else coming in. And granted, like this person, like you may care about them a lot, you may have deep feelings, you may feel like they are the one for you. And then it's like the Strength card, and then the Three Cups. It's like You know, you could sit here and continue to hang on to this person and be stuck in these like feelings and, you know, questioning yourself and questioning the other person and like, okay, well, is this really going to progress? Is it like, where's it going? Or, you know, you could walk away from it and get like a newfound strength and understanding of what you want, what you're going to accept, what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with. You know, and with like having the strength to do that, it's like you're going to come into this like renewed energy, this 3 of Cups energy of being able to celebrate, being more lighthearted. um I get that you want new energy, but in order for their new energy in your love, in the love part of your life, in order for that new energy to come in, you have to be able to walk away from this person to have this renewed celebrating energy, like this new lighthearted, easy, like easygoing, happy, joy, peace. You got to walk away from the person. Yeah, you if it's, you know, it's like you can sit here and you can want new energy and new things in your life, but as long as you're holding on to things that are like keeping you stuck and keeping you in a shitty energy, you know, it's not going to allow for that new energy to come in. You got the 5 of Cups out here also, so it's like you're kind of like spilling, you're like kind of like sulking over the things that have happened between you and this person. You're kind of like sitting there in your head like, okay, well, why didn't it work out? How come it can be different? Like, what can I do to change myself to make this person, you know, change and stick around? um when honestly, like, it's like you got more options, you got 2 options, or, you know, if you walk away from this person, you're gonna have a lot more healthier options come in for you. And, you know, and it's gonna be options that are gonna make you feel lighthearted. They're like options that are, you know, are gonna be like, hey, let's go out and do stuff, you know, like bring back the joy and the cheerfulness into your life. Because clearly, like, by you being like stuck on this person where things are not progressing with, it's you're not happy at all. And it's kind of like you sit up at night screaming at yourself in your head of like, why do I keep doing this to myself? Why can't I just walk away? And, you know, and it's hard to walk away from those people that we have emotional attachments to. Hey, Pearls and more. Thank you for that new sub. Yeah, it could be too, like, you know, just a lot of like weighing on you. And but it's like you got to clear out like the negative stuff, like the negative energies that, you know, are like lingering around in your life before like this new loving energy can come in. So, but that's what I have for you on that one, dear. I hope it gets easier. You know, if you feel like therapy would help, go for it. I go for it. If it's something that you think that would help you to help recognize like things from your past that you need to let go of, go for it. I'm all about it. Pearls and more, if you would like to go ahead and type your question in the chat. You are welcome, dear. A general reading? Yes, you may. General reading for pearls. You are welcome. Thanks for being new here. Thanks for that new sub and that like. I definitely appreciate it. You know, if my readings do resonate with you guys, I would appreciate it if you would share my channel out. It does help my channel grow. You know, even if, you know, the people that do stop by, even if you don't just, don't believe in what I do, but if you would still like to support me and my channel growing, it's all appreciated. I know we have 6 viewers watching right now, so if there's any of you 6 viewers who would like a reading, feel free to jump in the chat and, you know, type your question. General reading for pearls. All right. Hey, Berto. General reading for pearls and more. What's going on? Ooh. 5 of Wands in the reverse. So maybe you're like moving on from like some like tough energy. Maybe, you know, you can be moving on like from an arguing energy or like, you know, constantly battling back and forth with certain people. Definitely cutting through the nonsense with the 2 of Swords. So it's like, Ken, yes, you can. Berto, do you want a reading or no? The 2 of Swords energy, you know, with the 5 of Wands in the reverse and then the 2 of Swords energy, it's like, you know, you're getting back in your dominant power, your emperor power. You know, you're done letting people walk on you. You know, you're really getting back to the root of who you are and what you're about. The 6 of Wands in the struggle position, you know, maybe, and I also kind of can see this as like okay, you know, it's kind of with the 6 of Wands in the struggle position out here. It's like, you know, maybe sometimes you may struggle. Well, not like here. Hold on, I'm having a hard time speaking. Hey, David. Okay, so anyways. Well, that's good. That's always a good thing. So maybe it's like you had a tough time there and like a struggle for like communicating properly. You know, maybe you were afraid to communicate certain things towards certain people because of, you know, how they might respond or how they might react. And with the 6 of Wands in the struggle position, but it's like, you know, you're like, it's a new year, it's a new leaf. You know, I'm getting back to who I used to be. I'm done letting people walk on me. I'm done letting people take advantage of me. You know, it's just something that I'm not willing to like put myself through anymore. Well, that's good. Side hustles are always good. And it's kind of like you want to just like get back to this. I'm glad it's resonating with you. You know, it's kind of like you just want to get back to business. Like you're done letting like little distractions get to you and catch you off like track and like throw you off of like what you're trying to do. You know, it's like you're gonna you're definitely not losing sleep over certain situations anymore with the Nine of Wands in reverse. It's like with the Judgment here, it's like you're done with like certain behaviors of certain people. And you just want to get back to being dominant and like in your power and doing what you love doing, regardless of what people have to say about it. Regardless if people, come up to you and be like, no, you need to be doing it this way, you're doing it wrong. It's like, no, like you're cutting those energies off. You're like, nope, this is how I'm doing it. This is my side hustle. This is my project. This is how I'm comfortable doing it. I appreciate your opinions, but my way works for me and your way works for you. So if you want to push your way on me, like go start up your own side hustle. Like that's what I see going on in your energy a lot. It's like, and with the World card, it's like you're getting things back to going in motion and like moving in a positive direction. With the Ten of Coins, it's like you're trying to balance out everything, because you do got a lot on your plate. Whether if you have a family and you got to take care of family, it's kind of like maybe you feel like you've been slacking in like certain aspects of your life. Maybe it could be you've kind of like distanced yourself from certain like family members or certain friendships. You're so welcome. Like I totally love your energy, by the way. Your energy is like so like determined and focused, and it's like nope, nothing's distracting me. I love that energy. So, it's definitely positive energy to have going into the new year. So keep cutting through the bullshit and keep putting people in their place. Oh, thank you. Well, you're more than welcome to come vibe over here in this on my channel anytime. All right. Ken, if you are still in the chat, go ahead and post your question. All right. Should Ken make this move? If so, would he be moving this month? Queen of Wands, giving it lots of thought. Coming up with a well-calculated plan. Feeling stuck, stagnant where you're at. Eight of Cups, giving it lots of thought. Really digging deep if it's like something that's going to help you. If this choice is going to be something that's going to, help you grow in all aspects of your life, or if it's, if you do this, like what's like the biggest thing that like could go wrong type of energy. But with that being said, like if you feel in your heart, like deep within your heart, if you're feeling like this move is something that you need to make, if it's like a deep feeling, like if it's this move is something that you need to make because you're not growing, things are going, they're stuck and stagnant right now on where you're at in life. It's like, you're trying to like build your life, your empire, but it's like you feel like you are stuck and like keep running into brick walls in the situation you're in and where you're at. You've definitely been, like, researching your options, though, that's for sure. It's like you're very grounded in your thoughts on what you need to do to better yourself and what's going to help you. Because with the Five of Swords, it's like it's like you're tired of being in this, like, Five of Swords energy, like this, constantly, like, feeling like trapped, stuck. You know, the Five of Coins on top of the Five of Swords, it's like, you know, like, lack mentality, feeling like, you know, like you're being taken advantage of, things are unfair, everything is not going right, it's chaotic mess. And, like, it's just like you're not feeling at peace or, like, really feeling welcome where you're at. So it's like, if you really want to, like, get out of this situation that you're in because of, like, where it's keeping you at emotionally and mentally, then take the leap. Take the leap. Because you are definitely going through all your options and on which direction to go with the Seven of Cups here. It's a matter of you making up your mind on what you are comfortable and what you're going to accept and what you're going to continue to allow in your life. And then the Tower cards here with the Eight of Coins, it's like, you know, granted, like, when you do move out and if you do decide to take this step, it's going to cause a Tower moment. It's going to cause a Tower moment in your life, but I don't think, me personally, I'm feeling like it's not going to be a bad Tower moment. I think it's going to be a more positive, uplifting, a freeing sense of, like, a Tower moment. Because I'm like really seeing it as, like, you know, because, like, you're sick and tired of being stuck in this, like, I don't know if it's like, it's kind of like feeling like an energy of guilt. Of guilt and of like being, like, held back. You know, it's like you feel guilty for staying in the situation you're in for so long and allowing the things to continue to go on the way they have been going on as long as they have. And then also at the same aspect, it's like, okay, you're going to feel guilty by moving out. Even though, you know, it's going to be, like, the best thing for you in this situation to move out. You know, it's because maybe, you know, you felt like you're obligated to stay in this situation and help the people out in this situation. You know, I don't know if it's a love situation. I don't know if it was, like, a contract. But, you know, to me, like, it's okay to break, like, contracts, especially those kind of contracts, if it's something that is, like, becoming a burden and it's putting more of a mental and emotional strain on you. Because it's like you got to take your own well-being into your own hands, like, you know, and say enough's enough and just move on from there. Do you see finances as an issue? Finances for Ken. Ace of Swords in the reverse. And then the World in reverse. Ten of coins in the upright. No, in the reverse. Sorry, my bad. So it's like, I don't know if you, like, I can see this as, like, you know, like, you get in, like, mood, so I don't know if you're, like, frivolously, like, shopping, just, like, buying stuff that you don't need. You know, I don't know if it's, like, you've been putting back less money than you would usually put back. Or, you know, maybe it's like you're going out a little too much to avoid the situation that you're in right now. You know, if it is any of those, like, scenarios I just stated, like, if you're going out too much to avoid the situation you're in, try and not go out as much. Do put back some more money than you have been putting back. That way you can move out on a desired time. That way you do have the money to back, you know, this move. Just save a little more money than you have been saving and putting back in order for this to be a solid and a positive transition for you. You know, just make sure everything is, you know, you got a plan in place before you do move. Like, honestly, like, that's the biggest thing I can stress to you. Make sure, you know, everything is lined up in order for you to move. You know, I don't know if you're, like, moving in with somebody else and you're, like, moving locations, like, into your own place. Just make sure everything is set to plan. And, you know, like, don't try and, like, stress it so much. That way it goes more smoothly. Try to keep, like, an upbeat, hopeful energy about it. I know it's easier said than done, but, you know, especially when it comes to moving out. Moving can be stressful. I know I don't like moving. Moving stresses me out big time. But that's what I have for you on that, Ken. Berto, if you want to go ahead and post your question, it's in the chat if you're still here. You're welcome. Yeah, everything will be okay as long as, you know, you stick to your plan. You know, keep your energy positive. Try and, like, keep it, you know, upbeat as possible. You just want a general reading? Okay, Berto. General reading for Berto. for Birdo? So we got the Three of Swords, the Two of Cups. So the Three of Swords is in the reverse. The Two of Cups, the Two of Swords in the upright. Are you more focused on your love life right now, Birdo? Ten of Cups in the upright. Okay, so far we got the Three of Swords in the reverse, Two Cups in the upright, Two of Swords upright, Eight of Coins upright, Ten of Cups upright, Nine of Wands in reverse, Ten of Swords in the upright, the Four of Coins in the reverse. Yes, Cheryl, I will get to you next, after I do Birdo's. And then the Hierophant in the reverse. So it's like, okay, so like when it comes to your love life, I don't know if you're married. This could be a dating situation, but it's like, you feel like you're kind of like trapped and like you're doing more in this situation than you should be doing. And it's like with the Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords out here, it's like you're done feeling tied to a situation that makes you feel stuck and trapped. I don't know if this situation, like, if you're dealing with a specific person in your life, I don't know if it's, yeah, we got the Eight of Swords. So it's like, you're just done, dealing with situations and people, like, all the way around that make you feel trapped and stuck in, hi, Iceman. Yes, I'll add you to the list. Oh, yeah? Well, if you can save your divorce, like, the more power to you. But, like, this is, like, something that I see that's going on, like, with your energy. It's, like, when it does come to this, like, situation that you're going through, it's, at one point, like, this was your 10 of Cups situation. But it's, like, there was, like, I don't know if there was, like, been lots of, like, sneaky behavior going on, whether it be on your end or their end, which caused this separation. I don't know if it's like, like not being able to like properly communicate your feelings towards this person, or vice versa. Or maybe it's like you guys are like too stubborn and too hard-headed, and you guys are like very strong, independent-willed like people, and so it's causing like an unbalance in this connection. And it's like you just so desperately, maybe it's like you need to work on your listening skills and like being more. Oh no. It's like, it's, and maybe like the reasons on like why the separation occurred is because, It's like you guys were not like connected and aligned the way you guys should have been. So it, it caused to push you away in the situation with your partner. Or they could have been slowly like pushing you away, because of certain behaviors, like them like expressing and like trying to like open up to you on a level to where it's kind of like where you just like shut this person down. I can see it going that way also. But it's like also I can see it like on your end, like you doing everything and like having so much like weight on your shoulders, and it's like you would like try and open up and explain yourself to this person, but it's like there was no, it's like you kind of felt like you weren't being understood and appreciated in this situation and everything you was doing. So I don't know if it's like you went looking somewhere else to try and seek that validation and to have that comfort and that knowing, like that you are appreciated. That's what I'm seeing on that one, on this one for you, Berto. But it's like, you are also definitely like trying to like equal out your emotions. Trying to work on the things that you need to work on to try and save it. So that's a good thing. Just know that it's not gonna be easy. It's definitely gonna take work on both ends to make this work and for it to come back together and stronger. But there does need to be equal parts equally on both sides when it comes to communication and when it comes to being open and understanding on how you guys can come back together and help each other out to where it's going to grow stronger and it's going to be, a better situation for you. Well, then go ahead, present her with an offer. Then go for it. Take that leap of faith. But make sure you're in a place mentally and emotionally properly before you make that effort, that offer. Um, but even at that, like, take your time before presenting this offer. Just like start going around more, start like having more communication, like go on dates before you present this new offer of love to this person. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, so it's like what you need to do. It sounds like you're making the right steps to, do what you got to do to, bring yourself into balance before you make this offer to your other half. Hey, come on. I hope I said that right. I added you to the list. Thank you for that new sub. Um, Cheryl, if you are still in the live stream, uh, I muted myself. Cheryl, if you're still in the live stream, go ahead and post your question. I'm gonna take like a 2-minute break. Um, real fast. All right. So, Cheryl, if you're here, go ahead and post your question. Iceman, go ahead and post your question if you're still here. Iceman, go ahead and post your question. Come on, go ahead and post your question. A general reading? Yes. General reading for Timon. I hope I'm saying your name right. All right, general reading for Timon, please. Get a general reading for Timon. What's going on with Timon? What do they need to know? The star card's first card out. Could be going through a rebirth. Could be starting something new. Could be public recognition for something. You could be in the spotlight. Six of Cups. It's being equally. Something's being like equally balanced out for you. You know, it could be you doing also some inner child work. Really healing like stuff like on the inside. The Queen of Wands. You know, being very calculated, well thoughtful. You know, I could also see this as like the you know, as like you bringing more balance into your thoughts, like taking more control of like You know, not letting your thoughts like get the best of you. With the world. So it's like, yeah, you're really balancing things out on the inside with you. I'm really doing some like inner healing, inner growth, recognizing what you need to change, what you need to work on, in order for things to move forward in your life. It's like you are really focused on it also. So it's good. Like I really like this energy you're in. It's like it's positive. So it's, you know, it's like whatever like you were going through or that you've gone through recently, it, you know, it really took you out of your power. Like it really like threw you off balance, threw you off kilter with the Emperor card here in reverse. You know, it's like you know, you're starting to pour back into yourself with the Ace of Cups here. It's like you're pouring back into yourself. You're taking more time to you. You're balancing. You're healing. Um, you know, you're really redefining who you are as a person, and that's great. You know, really getting grounded and like really reconnecting to the roots of you. Really getting a deeper understanding of what you want in life and like what you're working on and what you're trying to build and what you're going after. Um, you know, it's like the Knight of Coins in reverse. It's you're done like accepting like and giving yourself like mediocre value. You're done with it. You know, and it's like with the Four of Coins here, it's like, you know, you're really guarding yourself from like, you know, outside sources, like outside people. Like, you know, you're done like letting like other things in your life like be distractions or like take you off balance. It's, you know, you're done being so open and giving with other people. And with that, like you have a deep understanding of that. And so with the Temperance card right here, it's like, you know, you're doing what you need to be doing. There's balance coming out in your life. Um, you know, and with the Three of Wands, it's like you're moving on to better things. Things that you know, make you, yeah, with the Page of Swords here. So it's like with the Three of Wands and the Page of Swords, it's like, you know, you're moving on. You're trying to do the things that you need to do that are going to better you as a person. That's going to like balance out things in your life. Whether, you know, if you do have a family, it's like you're really doing the healing that you need to do to be a better a role model. Whether, you know, if it's like changing like certain habits or, you know, things that you do, you know, that, you know, it's not really healthy for you. So it's like you're bringing more like healthy things into your life. With the Eight of Cups, it's, you know, like you got a couple more things that you know you need to work on. You know, that's gonna bring you out of this like this lack mentality of being like left out in the cold, or maybe like you feeling like you've been abandoned, or, you know, things aren't really going in going your way and like coming into balance like you want them. Just know that this process that you are going through, it is a slow, very much needed healing process for you in order for you to get back on the right track and get back on the right foot. You know, to where you can get the things that, if you have lost some things in your life, whether it be people, you know, or, you know, where you just like feel like you've been like down in the slumps, like it's is this is a healing process that's needed to happen for a while with inside you. And, you know, it's kind of like finally you've gotten to the point where you realize you're like, man, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep going down this road. Like this road it's not leading me anywhere. So with you having that awareness, you're like, no, screw this. I'm switching lanes, man. I gotta switch lanes for the betterment of me, to make me more happier, to make me more healthy. Um, you know, to with the Four of Wands, to come into balance with yourself. You know, because you know you have to come into balance with yourself first before anything else in your life can come into balance. And and so like when you keep doing that, things are going to continue. Like there's going to be better things and more options and healthier people coming into your life where you're making these progresses, these slow progresses on your own, not because other people are telling you to, because you've just gotten to the point where you don't feel good about anything that's going on in your life, and you're taking that change and that stance for you in a better way. And there's going to be many great things coming for you. So congratulations with this healing energy. I send you lots of love and life, and keep with it. I know it may seem hard at times where you're going to want to give up, but keep going. Don't give up no matter what. So that's what I have for you on that one. Anna, yes, you may. You're welcome. I'm glad it resonated. You know, uh, that's why I do it. I love helping people get a deeper understanding on like what's going on in their life and give them advice on like, on how to continue to do what they're doing. Just don't lose hope. Keep going. Anna, go ahead and post your question. If you do know anybody who also is into tarot readings, if you could share my channel out with them, I would greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as you do come into the live readings. Um, all right. Anna, what is Anna's future husband's physical appearance? I'm going to split that up into two, okay, Anna? What is Anna's future husband's physical appearance? What is the physical appearance of Anna's future husband? So with the Knight of Wands, I am seeing it could be somebody who has like light brown hair. Well, welcome. Come on, come on. Thank you for that. Thank you for that new that new sub schools. If you would like a reading, I can definitely do you after Anna. If you just want to hang out in the chat. Oh well, thank you. Thank you for that, Kimon. I appreciate that. Physical appearance for Anna's future husband. It could be somebody of light skinned. From, I want to say, like, not light skinned, but like an olive tone skin. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know, they could be of a stouty build. Like very muscular, but not too muscular. I'm also seeing like they could have tattoos on their arms. Yeah, this person, okay, so this person is going to be, you know, like, you know, a muscular stature. Tennille, I'll add you to the list. If you give me a minute, I'm working on Anna's. I'm seeing like light brown or light green eyes. You know, okay, so like this is the images I'm getting in my head, like thinking about like the physical appearances of your future husband. So I'm 5'3", so it's like I want to say like close to like 6 foot. They could be over 6 foot. But you know they have like a very like well muscled out like appearance to them, but they're not too muscly. I'm also seeing tattoos. You know, it could be somebody with like light brownish to like a medium brownish hair color. And they could have tattoos and some facial hair. That's the physical appearance of like the images I'm getting. All right, so what is the career of Anna's future husband? Career of Anna's future husband. I'm seeing this as somebody, this person is a crafter. They have a craft of some sort that they do with their hands. You know, they could be like well known for what they do. They are very passionate about what they do. They could be an engineer, where you know like where they could be very inventive, like where they things just like come to their mind and they just like put it together. It's like when this person uses their hands like it's like they have like very inventive ideas. And when these inventive ideas like come to them, it's very hands on what they do. So I'm really getting like an engineer type energy from this person. Anna, I hope that resonated for you. That's what I have for you. Like, you know, like they like working on stuff. They're an inventor. They're an engineer of some sort. But it's somebody who's who's recognized in the public with the star card here. You know, they could be a business oriented man. They can be an entrepreneur where they do have their own business. But what they do, I am getting the vibe heavily that it is something that they are hands on with. You know, something that they dive deep into themselves every single day. Whether, you know, they have their company, they're right there working right along the side with their employees. It's like they're just not sitting back and letting everybody else do the work. It's like they're involved in it also. So you're welcome. All right, Iceman, I will get to you after Tennille. So, Iceman, if you want to, go ahead and post your question in the chat. Tennille, will Stefano call me? Is there any communication coming towards Tennille from Stefano? The Empress is the first card out. Oh, well, that didn't make it any brighter in here. Will Stefano communicate towards... Stefano communicate towards Tennille anytime soon? So with the cards out here, we got the Empress, the Six of Coins, the Nine of Coins, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Coins. Hold on, I gotta get another lamp. All right. Maybe you guys can see me better now. So we got the Four of Coins. So with this, I'm seeing is like, Tennille, like, you know, like in maybe like the next month, maybe not. You know, because they are going through some things. They've got options out here. I don't know if it's because they're communicating with other people. But it's like they're kind of like being guarded on, like, with the Four of Coins, like they're being guarded on whether or not they're going to come towards you to communicate. But the Queen of Swords is out here. So, you know, like, there's some, like, action. I was hoping to see more, like, action-oriented cards out here in this reading for you. The Eight of Swords, like, you know, it's... With the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords, it's like, you know, I see them as, like, you know, they're going through their emotions. They've got things going on. They have other options also that they are communicating with, that they could be communicating with also. You know, with the Three of Wands, it's like, you know, they're up in their head. They're thinking a lot, on ways. You know, they got different ideas going on in their head. And a Page of Coins. You know, it's like they're not quite sure, you know, because they're like they're like tied up in something right now to where they can't come forward and communicate to you on how you would like to. So, like, as like in like right now or like in the near future, no, you know, but then again, timelines can change. Different things can happen in a scenario to where they might reach out faster than what you're expecting. But, you know, just know that they are going through things. So it's kind of like whatever they're going through is kind of preventing them from coming out like towards you right now and communicating. Don't get down about it. You know, just give it some time. Be hopeful. Remain hopeful about this situation. You know, the more positive thoughts that you have on the situation that's at hand right now between you two, you know, the better the outcome is going to be. Yeah, so like if he has a girlfriend, try not to interfere in that, you know, keep your distance away from the situation. You know, don't be trying to like, you know, reach out and like cause issues to where like or like say little things to where like he does communicate with you. You know, because you don't want like if you do reach out and you are trying to like interfere on somebody's relationship, just realize that there is negative karma attached to that if you do. You know, because it could possibly turn the situation around to where if you do want something positive out of the situation, it could go negative in your favor. You're welcome. All right, Iceman. Is a new stable job finally coming soon in the near future? Is there a new stable job coming for Iceman? All right, for Iceman. Iceman, are you still here? Is there a new stable job coming for Iceman in the near future? Iceman, are you still in the chat? Okay. So with the tarot cards that I pulled out, it's like you kind of like got to get out of these like dwelling thoughts with the situation, like the work situation that you're in, like currently. You know, if I do see a more stable job opportunity coming in for you. Um, I get that you're kind of like down and you feel like there's like sneaky shit going on in the work situation that you're currently in. But you're gonna have to or like whatever work situation you're in right now, you feel like there's like some shady shit going on behind the scenes. Um, you know, you feel like there's sneaky things, like you're not really happy. It's not like giving you emotional fulfillment. With that being said, like this new job opportunity is going to, yes, it is going to come in. I don't know about a time frame on when it's going to come in, but the conclusions conclusions are within reach. So it's like maybe you got to like stick out this situation a little bit longer than what you're expecting. You know, and something that's like coming in is, you know, you definitely need to maybe like work on building a resume. Um, and putting your resume out there if you are applying at new areas, like new fields, like different companies. Make sure like when you are applying, you do have a resume to turn in with all like your skills, all your experience and all that, because that being said, it's gonna, you know, open up your field more, like your options more when it does come to you looking for a new job. But I do see when that this new job opportunity comes in, you know, like when you do find a new option, you know, the interview process is going to go good. You know, you might be an interview process of, you know, where you got to like do maybe like two to three interviews. With that being said, it's like also like kind of like you're kind of like up in your head and you're like feeling anxious, like wondering when it's gonna happen, you know, kind of like fearful of like, oh no, it's not gonna happen, it's not coming. Try to like push those thoughts out of your head. Try to remain positive about the situation that you're in. Um, yeah, release like any negative thoughts about the situation that you're in. Release any negative like thoughts about, you know, whether or not like just like release negativity, period. Um, Hi, Kay. You know, and the more you start to release like any negative thoughts or any like negativity that you're hanging on to, it's gonna definitely like bring in this new job, stable job opportunity in a lot faster. If you know like finances are like kind of tough like right now, try to keep your emotions like at a level standpoint, because your emotions are running high here. You know, it's like it's time to take action. So continue to apply for different jobs, put a resume out there when you do apply. And just know that like with this job opportunity that is coming, that you are good enough for the position. You do have the qualities that the new company, or you know, maybe it's a higher position that you're going in the company. You do have the qualities for it. They do see it. But just continue to work on releasing like any negative thoughts you have about the situation, any anxiety, any fears. um Oh, sorry, guys. I had a tickle in my throat. Yes, Kay, you may. You're actually after Iceman, I do believe. Hold on, let me scroll up and check. Yeah, you're after Iceman. So just give it a minute and then go ahead and post your question in the chat. Iceman, I hope that resonated with you. That's what I do have for you. Just continue to, put your job application, your resume out there. Hope for the best. Release negative thoughts, negative, like any fears. Woo! I'm so happy for you, Blue Ivory. Thank you for coming back and letting me know that. What? Yay! I am so happy for you guys. Oh my goodness, that makes me so happy. Yay! I am so happy and excited for you guys. Oh my goodness, congratulations. Woohoo! Thank you so much for coming back and, like letting me know that's awesome. Happy dance. Woohoo! Happy dance. Woohoo! Yeah, I know, right? That's awesome. That's awesome. What do you know? You come on here, you get a reading, and then boom, it's like, what? I am honestly so glad for you guys. I'm so glad that, you all as a family get to move in a better direction and, have a closer bond with each other. And, so congratulations. That is so awesome. Like, happy dance. Oh. That's awesome. I'm like really happy. Like, I cannot stop smiling for you. And here comes my happy giggles. So, oh, that's awesome. That's so awesome. That was fast. That was like super fast. What, like 45 minutes, an hour almost? Okay, Kay, go ahead and post your question in the chat. All right. How does Jay feel towards Kay? You're welcome. If you need to, go ahead and you can always like go back and you can always go back and replay it. I just figured out to click the live button. What? All right, so how does Jay feel towards K? Thank you, Turd, for being in here. I don't know if Festus is in here, but I appreciate you being in here modding. All right, how does Jay feel towards K? All right, we got the 3 of coins, the death card, and the page of swords out here. So the page of swords in reverse. So with this, it's like, okay, so like the 3 of coins, it's kind of like a, you know, an easy-go-lucky, like celebrate, like, you know, go out and have fun. Somebody who's like it's like a playful, youthful energy. And then the death card, it's like, and then the page of swords. So it's like, I don't know, like I'm kind of getting the vibes like, you know, they've kind of like pulled back. They're kind of like standoffish. They're kind of closed off. If I am wrong, please let me know. You know, it's kind of like they've like put themselves on like hold on like taking any like action towards you. With that being said, that like that's a closed off energy. And then we got the 8 of swords here. So the 8 of swords in reverse. And then we got the King of Swords in the upright. And then the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Are you dealing with okay, are you dealing with a fire sign? Or are you a fire sign? No one is a fire sign? Well, there's like a lot of fire energy out here. That's why I was asking. Okay, so like with what I'm like seeing here, it's, you know, it's like you went like you guys like went from like, you know, having fun, like being able to like be childlike around each other. But it's kind of like somebody is like drawn their energy back away from you know, the other person. You know, it's like it's kind of like they're like being closed off and guarded. And I can see it like going either like I can see them being like closed off and guarded and kind of like standoffish towards you. because their feelings are like growing for you and they really don't know how to. It's like they're kind of like scared of like taking that like full commitment and that leap of faith to move it up higher. Just because their feelings and their emotions are like it's kind of like throwing them off guard. And then the other situation I'm also seeing is, it's like they could be like distant like right now, like not really communicating or being around each other like you guys used to be, because they do have a lot of things going on. They could have a lot of ideas, or just a lot of like heavy stuff like going on in their life that they do need to balance out. So I don't know if it's like you've felt like you've been like closed off, if they've been closed off or distance from you lately in the recent like couple of weeks. But it's like whatever they are going through, they've got to put an end to something, because the death card is out here. So I don't know if it's like they've got to put an end to you know hiding and denying their feelings for you, whether it's they've got to put an end to on like being scared to take things to the next level with you. But it's like they definitely got to put an end to hiding their emotions and their feelings towards you. Um, I hope that like resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, if I'm nowhere even close to it, let me know and I'll re-pull cards on it and pull different energy in on it. Hey Callum, how are you? Thank you for liking that. How was your holiday weekend? Your holidays, Callum? Hope Christmas was good and the New Year's was even better. Callum, go ahead and post a question if you have one. You're welcome, Kay. Well, that's good. Take it slow with her. I feel like your energy has like shifted in a major way after New Year's. Like it's like, since the like last time I've seen you in my on my live. Oh no. Isn't this like the opportunity that you've been waiting for? But you know, I also can see. Well, you know, she does need to go through a healing process if she just got out of a relationship. You know, she needs to heal before just like jumping into something with you. You know, so it's kind of like so you don't feel like she's like using you as a rebound. All right, so we're gonna do a general read for you. All right, general reading for Callum. The Lover's card. But it don't have to be relationship energy, you know, it could be you continuing to work on yourself, continuing to like balance things out that you want in your life. Oh, well, if you know, like you need to set boundaries with her, Callum. You have to. You're gonna have to set boundaries with her. All right, general reading. What's going on with Callum? General reading for Callum. Hey, Hannah. The Four of Cups. The Lovers and then the Four of Cups. The Seven of Wands. So it's like you're really like honestly like Callum, this energy that you're in is amazing. Like it's so better. It's so better. That's not even proper grammar. Um it's so much more positive and upbeat than the last time I seen you in my live read. So that's a good thing. So that tells me you've also been like doing a lot of like inner searching. You know, balancing your emotions, like getting more grounded, getting more in tune with yourself. But also in the same aspect, it's like you are starting to set proper and more and better boundaries with people that are around you in your life. You know, the Seven of Wands, like you're really working on you, really working on things in your life. You know, it's kind of like maybe you've like stepped back from going out and you know, it's kind of you've stepped back from either like putting yourself out there for people, you know, like going up and out of your way to help like people when it's like when it puts more of a strange a strain on you. um it's like you're really like taking back your own power and really starting to get in tune with yourself again. The Devil, like cutting negative things out of your life, keep doing it. It sounds like she's going through her hoe phase. You know, especially if she just got out of a relationship. You know, it happens. It will happen. You know, but and that's why I said you need to set boundaries with her to protect your energy and yourself and your emotions. Because you know the undenying love you have for this person. You know you will go up and out of your way to make sure this chick is happy and to give her everything in the world. But at the same time, it's like you know that it's right now it's not worth it because A, she just got out of a relationship. She's probably, you know, gonna go through her hoe phase. Um, hey, Mr. T, thanks for stopping by. You know, uh It's like, you know, like, it's like you want the best for her and you want her to be happy, but at the same time, it's like you are at a point right now in your healing and your growth process of where you're not going to let her come into your life and ruin it. You know, there's nothing wrong with admiring her beauty, but if at the same aspect, the feeling I'm getting is like, you know, she's like trying to lure you in, and she's trying to get your attention, but is she trying to get your attention in the right way, for the right reasons or the wrong reasons? Yeah, don't stalk her. But you know, if your friend's on social media and, you know, see, with the world card in the reverse, like you know damn well yourself, like this is not something that you need to get yourself into right now. With the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, expect some like fiery, passionate communication coming from her. You know, it's gonna be fire, passionate communication coming from her that's gonna completely make you more dumbfounded than you are right now. Make sure, you know, just be prepared. Like, I'm not gonna say like ignore it, but just know there is like fiery, passionate like communication coming from her towards you. So be on the lookout for that. You know, then again, like, don't let her lure you in with sexy, seductive like photos. That type of thing. That sounds tempting. Don't fall for the temptation. It's a test. Well, you can do what you want. You have free will. Like, I'm not, I can't stop you. Like, if, you know, when this fire, passionate communication comes in, like, it's all on you. And you've never been with a girl before? What? What? Callum, I highly doubt you're ugly. It's not about the outward appearance. It's what's on the inside, dude. Well, you know, continue working on those issues, dude. Because you are worth it. You are, you know, you are worth having like somebody attractive in your life. You are worth being in a relationship. Well, stop being inside. Stop being inside. Go out. Put yourself out there. Stop holding yourself back and stop missing out on life because of like some negative, fucked up shit you've gone through before in the past. You know? You know, stop hiding yourself because you feel like you're less of a person. You know what I mean? Because honestly, like your energy that you're in, it's a great energy. Like it's beautiful energy. You know, you're working on yourself, you're doing what you need to be doing. But then at the same time, don't let some girl that you have undying feelings for come in and like ruin your healing process. And that's why I'm saying, like, you need to set boundaries with her. Like, definitely set boundaries with this girl. Don't get yourself played. Don't get yourself hurt. Set proper boundaries with her. Oh, I could talk to you for hours about this, but it's like, no, like the energy, like the new energy you're in, it's amazing. It's it's a glowing energy that you're in. It's like you're taking like positive movements forward in your life. Okay, I'm gonna walk downstairs, so I'm putting my phone on mute. I'll unmute myself when I get outside. But I'm still talking to you, Callum. Um, so I've been doing more for myself than I have in 5 years. Well, continue to do stuff for you. Continue to do stuff that's gonna build you up and like make you feel better about yourself. But at the same time, it's like you're like listening to your intuition about this situation when it comes to this girl. Like you obviously know you need to have your guard up. Like right now is not the perfect time to trust her. Yes, and I am. Well, if you feel like it's gonna like, and that's on like your own like personal terms and like where you're at and where you're going in life. If you know it's gonna like, cause things to fall apart for you and you lose, it is the new year. Maybe she's over on like a new energy, kind of like how I felt like your energy has changed. Like your energy is good. I like your energy that you're in. Um, but at the same time, like it's like she does need to go through through her healing process if she just got out of a relationship. Um, So what? Has she had a thing with you? But well, of course, if she's got like a public platform like that and she's like very attractive, of course there's going to be other people, who have their eye on her. Um, but it's but if I recollect correctly or recall one of your readings, it's like, it was divine timing on how it was all going to play out, on whether or not if this person was going to come back in your life. Because I also remember telling you, don't try and interfere in the relationship that she's got going on, that she has going on. Just continue to be there for her as a friend until things can open up for you guys. I think the connection that you're feeling between you guys, I think it kind of scares you. Because I think it's like gonna kind of like opening up to you, like opening your feelings up to like a whole deeper understanding of that you never thought was possible. And so it's kind of like throwing you off guard, because you're like, okay, well, if I really do open up to these feelings that I'm feeling towards her, they will, like, what could possibly go wrong? It's like, I feel like you're like holding every like negative possible situation in your head at the time towards this person. So which is making you more reluctant to open up to it. So it's like you really got to like work through your fears on this. I'm not suggesting that you rush into anything with her right off the bat. It's like you're so scared of like opening up to her and like getting wrecked and having to start over. So here's my thought process on people breaking people's hearts. The only way somebody can break somebody's heart is if a person willingly lets them break them, if that makes sense. But I think the thing the most is you're scared to open up to these feelings that you have towards her, and that the like how strong the connection is between you guys. Like that's the thing that's like scaring you the most. I don't necessarily think it's gonna be like a heartbreak. I definitely think that, if you guys took it slow and remained friends, it could definitely like break your heart like wide open on like understanding your feelings that you have towards a certain person. Not necessarily like being like heartbreaking, crushing, but it could definitely break your heart open into like getting more in touch with your feelings, and have that deep desire of what it's like, what love like really feels like, or the possibilities of like where the relationship could go. That's like, that's being your like biggest block right now. But it's like at the same time, it's like you're so like giddy and like Twitter pated over this girl. Like you know, you want to give her the world, but at the same time, it's like if you open up and you do give her your world, it's can you really trust your world inside her hands is your biggest blockage and your biggest fear with this situation. And it's like you crave so bad to taste like what it would be like to be in a relationship with this person. It's like a deep desire craving that you have. And it's like right now in your energy, it's like kind of like you're like, no, I can't do it, but at the same time you're like, fuck it, I want it so bad. But it's like, no, not fuck it, because I don't want to have to start everything all over again. Because it's like, you know, if you get like just a little teeny tiny taste of that honey, it's, you know, you're going to be addicted to it and you're going to want more of it. But what if she's not willing to give you more of it, kind of thing. Like, it's a good energy you're in. It's just like you're kind of like antsy and you're like anticipating everything, and it's like, oh, but what if, like, it's you're like, oh, I want to do it, but it's you are going back and forth in your head about it right now so bad. Like, it's almost like you got like this like constant like butterfly feeling in your stomach because you know this person is, you know, out of a relationship and they're available now. You know what I mean? So, I cannot pronounce your first name, so I'm just gonna call you Ty. There is one other person in front of you. If you would like to be added to the list, you're more than welcome. I can add you. Um, Hannah, are you still in the chat? Okay. Callum, I'm gonna get these two readings. But if you want to hang out in the chat, and after I'm done doing these two readings, I have no idea what OOTDS means, but I have no idea what that means. But you know, it just comes down to you like pushing through your fears and your anxiety. You know, because it's like it's something that you've been wanting. It's, you know, now it's available. Oh, outfit of the day. You are so attracted to this girl, but at the same time, you're like, man, this girl could be like the death of me. But you know, it's if you look at it in like a more positive way, she could be the death of like old situations, like you're like the death of like old ways of thinking about yourself. Um, you know, just take it slowly with her. Like, don't rush anything. Oh, where she was a demon? Ah! But at the same time, you're craving that demon because you know she would open you up to a whole different world. And that makes sense. But it all depends on like whether or not you want to take that leap of faith and take that risk and, you know, work on it slow to see where it can go. But at the same time, it's like if you do, it's like you got to put proper boundaries in place with this person. You know, not all demons are bad. You know, like I do believe demons play part in, you know, people's growth and transformations, just like angels play part in, you know, learning lessons and healing lessons for people also. So it all just depends on like how positive you look at the situation and the boundaries you're willing to put in place and the steps you're willing to take. All right, Kellum, that's what I have for you right now on that one. I could definitely sit here and talk to you about this situation all day long, but you know, because I'm feeling energies on from both sides. Okay, so for Hannah, what are Capricorn's feelings towards me? Ooh. All right. So, what are Capricorn's feelings towards Hannah right now? How is Capricorn feeling towards Hannah? The Four of Swords in the upright. I can see this as like, you know, they feel like you keep yourself tied to certain situations that are no longer serving you. You know, it's like things that keep you held back. The Eight of Coins in the upright, and then the Justice. It's like they see that you need to let go of some things that are no longer serving you in your life in order for you to get your karmic justice and move on towards situations. Um, they definitely do see that there is something that is keeping you bound and tied. You know, that's keeping it's like a situation that you may be stuck in that's like keeping you in this Eight of Coins energy of like feeling down and out, like beating yourself up, you know, feeling, you know, maybe you have some like lingering feelings of feeling battered and bruised from a situation. Um but it's like they know that you need to walk away from a situation in order, you know, like your justice is like by you letting go of certain things of a situation and moving on to calmer waters. um in order to like balance things out in your life. So they do see that, you know, there is some struggle going on in your life. You are bound. You're kind of sitting in this Five of Cups energy of, you know, crying, like hanging on to things like from the past. Um, hold on, I got some flyaways going on. Hold on, I gotta shut my camera off. Okay, sorry, Hannah. But it's like they see that you are you're like holding on to things that are keeping you stuck and bound. You know, it's especially with this Five of Cups energy and this like Strength card in reverse. Like they know there's like things that are hindering you from like moving on and bringing balance into your life. Um, you know, it's like they know you're struggling and they wish they could like take this stuff that you're going through right now and just like wipe it out and, you know, take it away and make everything better. But with the Knight of Wands, it's like, you know, they're not really sure how to help you like work through and like get through like certain situations, certain emotions that you're going through right now. Hey, Bae. There is one person ahead of you. I will add you to the list. But that's what I have for you on that situation, Hannah. I don't know if you're still in a live stream. If you're not, you know, feel free to after the live stream ends, feel free to go back and replay it. All right. Ty, if you are in the if you're still here, go ahead and type your question in the chat. And then after Bay, that's where I'm going to be ending the live stream. You're welcome. I hope it resonated. All right. Did Kim see Ty's TikTok videos? What was Kim's thoughts about Ty's TikTok videos about her? You know, I just created my TikTok account and I do not know how to, I don't know what to do with it. All right, so can Kim see Ty's TikTok videos about her? What is her opinion on Ty's TikTok videos about her? All right, so King of Cups in the upright, Queen of Swords. I'm getting that these were like very like very like loving videos. You know, I'm taking it as like videos like subliminally trying like to get her attention. With the Two of Coins, like here, I'm seeing, you know, like it's like, you know, like she did see them, she cherished them. You know, it's like a lighthearted, warm feeling. You know, and it's kind of like with the Moon card and then the Ten of Cups here, it's like, you know, it's kind of giving her a deeper understanding exactly like your feelings and your emotions towards her. You know, maybe because you have a harder time like verbally expressing your emotions towards this person. So it's like you found like a creative way to you know, express how you feel towards this person by TikTok videos. You know, because with the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and then the Ten of Cups, it's like that's where like those are the cards that are explaining to me. It may be not subliminal. What's a proper word for it? Like it gave her like a different like understanding, like a different viewpoint. Um, a deeper clarification on exactly like how you feel about her. It was like an easier way to express to her, try to get her to like understand exactly where you're coming from. So we got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So, that's a match, that's a pair. It's like maybe like she has a hard time understanding like or believing like exactly how you feel about her. Maybe she doubts like when you do verbally express your feelings towards her. If you found like a passionate way, a type of way to communicate to her exactly the feelings and how deep they are for her through your TikTok videos. It's definitely given her a different viewpoint, a different understanding, trying to help like bring her out of these like doubtful thoughts of like, man, is this like I doubt like she's having a hard time believing you when you verbally express it. So by doing it, it's given her like a deeper understanding and like a reassurance of like, okay, he's really not like hiding anything. This is like really how he feels. So I do see that. It's because like in a way it's like to her it's like maybe she felt like you weren't like willing to like express or like maybe she felt like it would mean different if you like put your feelings for her and her the way you feel about her on like a public display. So it's like by her seeing that you're willing to publicly express and display your love for her, it's going to be able to help her have a different viewpoint and like come out of that doubtful like energy, if that makes sense. I had a really hard time explaining that. I'm sorry. All right, so Bay. Bay wants to know where this connection with the Cancer is headed. Where is this connection headed between Bay and Cancer? And also Ty, with those videos, if she hasn't seen them yet, she'll be seeing them in the near future. I'm also being like guided to tell you that. Where's this connection with this Cancer headed for Bay? All right. With the star, with the Six of Wands, the star, the Six of Swords. So I am definitely getting that there is too much overthinking here. It's gonna, cause some ups and downs in the relationship. With this, being up in the head, not being able to clearly like communicate. properly and be on the same level and understanding of where you both want this relationship to go, or where it, you would like it to go. It is going to cause a tower moment, these ups and downs and these like disagreements. It's definitely going to be, somebody's feeling doubtful in their head about this, to where it's, at times it may be like very passionate, very giving, very equal giving and taking, but it's also somebody's up in their head and they're doubting themselves about this situation. With that being said, it's gonna, I don't know if it's you or the other person thinking of whether or not like this situation is worth fighting for, or if it's just gonna be easier to let it go and walk away from. But the King of Swords is like this action does need to be taken on a decision. With the Queen of Wands here, there's been a lot of thought given into this, whether it be short term or long term. But I am getting the feeling on whether or not somebody is having doubts if this is something that's worth holding on to and fighting for. There is a lot of weight riding on somebody's shoulders. I don't know if it's you that's like feeling left out on the cold on exactly how the other person feels about you. Or that could be the person's energy, but it's like there does need to be action taken. There needs to be a decision that needs to be made here, and whether or not it continues, or if it's something that's like needs to be walked away, because I definitely do see some arguments and disputes coming up with the Five of Wands here, and then the Eight of Wands. So it's like, could be unwanted like things said, like things that should not have been said. Definitely like the Lovers in reverse. It's like definitely, there's a lot riding on your shoulders right now on whether or not it's time to give up on this, or if it's something that you need to keep fighting for. But I do see some very heated like arguments up in the near future for you that could possibly cause a tower moment. It's definitely like time to get out of your head with this situation. It's definitely time to see through the bullshit and make a goal-oriented plan, make a decision on whether or not if you're going to continue to stay in this, or if it's something that you're going to walk away from. But it's like if you do decide to walk away from it, things are going to become more balanced with you. Your emotions are up and down. Your emotions are not balanced out whatsoever. It's definitely time to get out of your head about this situation. Get your emotions balanced out. Yeah, you're definitely not like grounded with your emotions, and your thoughts are all over the place. Seven Cups in the struggle position. It's like you're thinking of like different like scenarios, different options, different ways of communicating things. Like I don't know if it's like, the Three of Swords. It's like there's definitely been some like heartbreak, but mainly I see it as like, you get stuck in your head and your thoughts and your feelings, and like your emotions get going and they get out of balance, and that's a big thing on like what's causing like, this uneasy feeling is like it's you doing it to yourself, mainly with your thoughts and your emotions. But at the same time, it's like if you're not being respected, if you're not being given back to equally, it's up to you on whether or not you're going to let go of this, heal yourself, and go after what you deserve. So that's what I am seeing on that one with you, Bae. I hope it resonated. I hope you could take something out of it that helps you. You're welcome. But with that being said, guys, this is where I'm going to end this live stream. I've been on for 3 hours. So I do appreciate everybody who's tuned in. I do appreciate all the new subs and the likes to the live stream. I do appreciate my mods being here and everybody earlier who has came in, showed support, said hi. But with that being said, I hope everybody has a good rest of their evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're at in this world. Bye.